Safe harbor was the first of 2 executive orders hit August 15th. We've dealt with that. That's passed if we have clarity. But we were waiting on, while we knew FEOC was implemented on January 1st, we had no clarity as an industry or a company exactly what the implications. And those implications could be broad to IP or they could be less restrictive. And so we were kind of all on pins and needles. And then what happened last week, Trey, to kind of break the news and where are we at?
Yeah, that's right. So last week we had IRS Notice 2026-15, which was the follow-up to the IRS Notice last year on Safe Harbor, but the one last week specifically addressed FEOC and some of the things that people were looking for clarity around. Now, you know, there's a lot of different kind of opinions on what came out. I've heard things all the way from underwhelming to, you know, pretty excited about some of the things that were in there. I think when you look at it, it did a pretty good job actually of addressing one of the key things that people were looking for, and didn't really touch on one of the others. And we'll talk about more of that as we move along. So there's more to come, but the things that came out, just like the big takeaway from the beginning, is the things people most feared, which was this is going to be some sort of backdoor way of just killing the tax credits,
which would be like all IP from any Chinese-based company, which would effectually, you know, stop the solar industry.
Right. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
So that's the main takeaway.